And we're back with Let's Play D4 on the Xbox One. This is January's free with gold game. Going to be free for everyone with Xbox Live Gold in January, and I highly recommend you pick it up and give the game a look for yourself. All right, we're back here with Let's Play Dark Dreams Don't Die, January's free with gold Xbox Live game. Going to continue on this time, and we're going to pick up where we left off. We had just finished what I believe was episode 2, and we're going to go on to the final episode, episode 3 here. And like I said before, hopefully this is not the final episode ever. Hopefully there's going to be more after this, but let's see where our journey takes us. Last time we did the quiz show. We did exceptionally well on that show, only getting one question wrong. And we finished the plane segment, so I'm very curious to see where we go with this next. We crossed off Deborah Anderson as our D suspect. Didn't think she was behind it anyway, but you never know. She's crazy enough to be behind everything. I don't know if she's smart enough, but she's crazy enough.
I've collected all the puzzle pieces.
The west side window.
Be champagne as soon as we arrive in DC.
I'm very sorry, sir, but she isn't aboard.
I don't know who you are. That's it. This piece of the past has been solved.
Gotta love the D4 theme song.
Marshall, are you really sentimental enough to hold on to a pen that can't even write? Unexpected. Most unexpected. You seem quite different from the man I first imagined you to be, but that doesn't mean you're totally free from suspicion.
I told you
The same trick won't work twice.
Damn it!
Although it's still the first time for you. The Fenway Park ticket was a used ticket.
What?
Guess we have to do this again.
The
This
color
part.
pattern is cherry blossom and snow.
What
All
are
right,
you
Fury
rambling
in.
about?
The destination is in the other direction. The sun can be seen from the windows on the right side. In other words, the aircraft is flying south.
Explain yourself clearly!
I am David Young, a private detective who also collaborates with the BPD. Now you, Derek Buchanan, I consider you suspicious. If you are the one I'm after, you're gonna remain heavily involved in my investigation from now on.
Massaging
let me
that
give you
skull.
this warning. I'll do whatever it takes to achieve my goal. I'll never give up. Even if it means I have to get in your way. So be ready for that. Oh, one other thing. Something I probably ought to mention. According to the BPD files, you get killed while transporting the courier known as Rabbit.
He didn't like that, as we remember. He just file out.
Oh, God. What the hell?
What the hell?
Going to be killed?
Antonio Zapatero and Olivia Jones. They vanished right in front of my eyes. Literally, vanished. They didn't vanish at all. They were never on this flight. This isn't the AG Flight 117 of Boston. It's a different aircraft, heading for Washington. In other words, they didn't vanish. I moved. It must have happened at that moment. I used the broken fountain pen to come further back in time. I don't feel anything from either one anymore.
David, why do you shave your beard every day? It was just starting to grow out. It's such a waste.
Little Peggy, what should I do?
I don't think I could marry anyone named Little Peggy.
Damn it!
Right. So here we are. New episode. Ooh, that's creepy. White owl feathers. Wait, that's Kaysen. What's going on with Kaysen? Wow, that was a foreboding look. He was just like, Kaysen, like he was gonna throw up there. Like he was sick or something. Alright, so let's do a little recap. We're trying to find D. We've looked all over the place. We've talked to many suspects. We're still not sure who to rule out, but we got a few people narrowed down. And we just got off the plane. Someone attacked us with lightning or a taser. That was weird. And now here we are at, I'm guessing, Kaysen's apartment. There's a guy with white hair, trench coat, coming to him with some books. Is that nail polish? Is that black nail polish on his hand? And Kaysen seems to know this guy. He knows this guy is a character of ill repute. So let's get to it and see what happens. The mystery gets deeper.
I didn't see you again this time either, little Peggy.
A passenger simply vanishing from an aircraft mid-flight. Does that sound possible to you?
What are you doing here?
This plane is going down!
Fucking with my fake eye, weren't you? No more messing with this puppy! I'm knocking this one out of the park!
Let him go!
Vanished?
Never talk to me again.
Next time I'll break more.
David.
This is a story of a man with a very strange fate.
Hey, look. It's like I've grown wings.
Who shot little Peggy? We're gonna find out. May not be today. May not be tomorrow. Might not even be during 2015, but we're gonna find out. There's our owl friend. Our good buddy from the prologue. Oh. What's going on here? For those of you that do have Connect, I highly recommend you grab this when it's free and you play it with your Connect, because I'm sure the experience is even 3 times better. And apparently this is the one game for Connect that works extremely well.
Who are you, mister? Hey, mister, who are you?
I'm David Young. Who are you?
David? You're David? There's a spot-billed duck with her duckling over there. Let's play with them.
A little weird. A little weird. First, I get that badge, of course. Gotta grab all the badges. Where's my hand? Young looks super cold right now. Alright, we'll talk to little... This is... My theory is this young girl is little Peggy as a little Peggy, but we'll see. We're gonna talk to her. We're gonna find out.
Mister, are you really David? You don't look like what I imagined. You were really cool looking. Why do you have a beard like that? It's kind of scary.
What do they got against his beard? He has like the weakest beard on the planet, yet people keep talking about his beard. Is this a Deadly Premonition Scar scenario again? Whoa, she teleported. Okay. Push this balloon again.
You know, I almost died once. Can you believe it? The ice on the lake just started to crack. I was so scared. But my 2 dads saved me.
2 dads.
2 wonderful dads.
I know of a guy who had 2 moms. His biological mother, I don't know if she became or she always was, but she was a lesbian. She left the father and she married another woman, so he grew up with 2 moms. I talked to her again.
Let's play with the family of ducks.
Are those ducks frozen?
Come on, let's go.
Okay, this is the same thing.
Let's play with the family of ducks.
I think those ducks are dead, honey. But you know, we'll go check them out. Hey. So he says it again or something else.
Come on.
No,
let's
same
go.
thing.
Let's play with the family of ducks.
Alright, we're gonna mess the dead ducks. Wait, I wanna grab that badge. Okay. Well, I thought I grabbed that one. Is that a badge I missed? Yep. Alright. How the hell did they just all freeze like that? Simultaneous freeze.
What are you doing here, David?
I'm looking for something.
Something?
Yeah. So
What is it?
a lead that will let me meet someone special.
A lead? What does it look like?
I don't know.
What'll you do once you find?
I'm gonna change the past.
Oh, it's a statue?
You can't change the past, David.
Little Peggy.
You can't change the past. You do know that, don't you, David?
No. I'm going to change it.
Time is always moving into the future. It's always been that way.
But
You can't change the past. You just have to accept it. I belong to the past.
Hell no.
I'm dead, David.
We're not accepting this.
I am dead.
We can jump through time, lady.
I am dead. I am dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I am dead.
Don't get upset. We're not upset. We can do what others can't. We can go through time and stuff like that. We'll figure it out. Even if we can't change the past, at least find out who shot her.
it's always this way. When I'm dying in my past, fall asleep. I end up.
Alright, so for those of you who are Swery fans or at least play Deadly Premonition,
Teddy. Teddy?
so far who do you like more?
Teddy!
David Young or
Swery
Francis
got
York Morgan?
Belongs to the person who jumped me on the flight. Sunglasses. And that narrows it down to only one suspect.
Buchanan.
But is he really the type to use a stun gun? It's no good. Piece of thing.
Little Peggy. Huh? Teddy's laptop.
Alright, we're gonna look around the apartment a little bit. We gotta get our stamina up anyway. Ooh, look at that. That looks delicious. What is that? Look at all that. It's fruit and veggies in there. Is it just pure veggies? Oh, that's gonna do us good. Down the gullet. That fixed everything. Those crab legs? We'll leave the potato chips there for now. Get that water, get that stamina going up. I guess I should eat the potato chips. It's kind of low. Why not? We know Young has to eat everything. Anything else here besides the computer? What's this? Kitchen table. We talked here. Oh, another badge. Of course, we'll take that. Bandages. No, have we used... I think we used some bandages in episode 1. We haven't really gotten hurt, though. Too much since then. Haven't had much need for them. Come on, man. You got nothing in here to eat? Looks like Kaysen hasn't been around in a while to restock our fridge for us. The good guy he is. And that's a great friend. Just stops by, does all your grocery shopping for you, puts your groceries away, cooks you dinner. Oh, look at Peggy's letter. We've got another letter. Here we go. David, I miss you. It's quiet at night, and I sit listening to the clock tick, marking the time until you visit me. Then, after you visit and leave for work, it's the worst feeling, knowing I'm going to be lonely for another day. I sometimes wish you'd never come at all. Today, your first promotion since you joined the force, isn't it? I hope you're out right now celebrating. Have fun. It must be Forrest's first promotion, too. Congrats on both of you. I hope you're proud, because I am. Being able to sleep in my own bed still feels like a small victory. If I've learned anything these past 2 years, it's to look at everything as a gift, even the painful things. This sickness might be fate's way of telling me to keep on living. It's a difficult gift to handle, but as long as you're in my life, I think I can win. Right now, I'm looking forward to both of us drinking a cold beer in the not-too-distant future, celebrating that my disease is in remission for good. Love, Little Peggy Oldman. November 9th, 2004. Aww. Pretty touching letter. They had a deep connection. Oh, that's how we save. Okay. I couldn't do that on the plane. Got a package? We got a package. UPS. A shirt? I'm gonna figure out how to change clothes here. I want to change clothes. We got so many shirts and stuff unlocked. I'm gonna put some of that on. Now, these are the same magazines we saw before, or there will they be new ones? A new star rises in Fenway Park. Special report. In the right field stands at Fenway Park, there's one seat painted red, known as the Lone Red Seat. It marks the spot where the longest record home run hit in the history of the park landed. Knocked there by the greatest hitter who ever lived, Ted Williams in 1946. Now, the stadium has seen a home run that came close to matching this record. On May 8th, fresh-faced rookie Tom Taylor hit his first ever home run in Fenway Park after making his debut in the majors. It was the bottom of the seventh, 2 outs with 1 on base, and Taylor took a mighty full swing at the very first pitch. The hit sailed over the outfield and landed high in the right stands. It achieved such distance, in fact, that some immediately thought it had cleared the distance record. But, unfortunately, it actually touched down 1 row in front of the Lone Red Seat. Taylor just missed out on the record. In the moment of the pitch, I swung before I even had time to think. My body was ahead of my head. Those are the moments that almost always turn out as a home run, Taylor commented. This rookie obviously has supreme confidence in his hitting ability. In regard to failing to match the record, Taylor did comment, "It's a shame. I didn't beat the record, but also displayed satisfaction with still impressive home run achievement. I'm just glad I could make a contribution to the team." All right. Wait, can I change my stuff here? Hold on, let me see some. Store. Okay. I think I gotta go to the cat to change my things up. Mickey Norman's Twilight Report number 3. I arrived in Boston, tracking the mysterious incidents of spontaneous combustion, and obtained information that the victims were all drug addicts. Could their poison of choice have some connection to the conflagration that claimed their lives? However, rationally speaking, I can't believe there's any drug in the world that can cause a fire inside the body of the user. This case, however, is also already far away from anything I would call rationality. In order to obtain further information about this drug that turns you into a god, I use my connections in certain quarters to arrange an introduction with a the stage of our secretive meeting with a bar in the city, and the man, a former drug pusher who asked to be called only N. I immediately asked him about the drug that turns you into a god. According to N, the term drug that turns you into a god is the common description applied to a series of drugs with a long history, the blood series. It's been quite a while since blood first appeared on the market, but the flow has supposedly continued since that time, gradually evolving along the way. N retired from drug dealing, could offer no current information on the presence of blood in the market, but confirmed that prior to rethinking his life, just a few years ago, it could still be found by those in the know. Finally, same to admit, dear reader, paragon of journalism, though you know me to be, somewhat hesitantly, I asked about the one responsible for the distribution of blood. After that build-up, however, the reply was something of a disappointment. The distribution route for blood has apparently always remained a complete mystery. I parted ways with N, returned to my hotel, and this is where I am now writing this. My talk with the reformed, or otherwise, criminal revealed that the drug that turns you into a god is called blood, but also failed to provide my next lead. It feels like maybe we solve this highly complex mystery, but I'm not going to give up just yet. I hope you'll look forward to my next update. Now I'm curious if the blood stuff we just read about there, is that the same crap that Philip, I believe? Philip or Overeem, as I like to call him. Is that the same stuff that Overeem was huffing in his inhaler? Because you know he would get crazy and then he'd huff that stuff and then, I don't know, he'd calm down. Stoke this fire. And something was really off about that guy. Why does he spit on everything? He spits on everything. He spits his gum out in the mirror. Oh, what was that? What was that noise? There's a badge up there. Is that a phone? What was that? Alright, there's the cat. Let's go talk to her.
My little is sleeping. I'll leave her to her dreams.
We can't. You won't let us change our clothes or nothing? Wake up!
I won't disturb her. There's nothing on TV at this time of night anyway.
Alright, no clothes changing for us then, I guess. It's not our badge. I already did that as many times as we need to. No need to mess with that. Never a big fortune cookies though. I don't know. I don't like the way they taste. Check out this book on anatomy. Every book opens from the back in this game. Must be a Japan thing, Japanese thing. Science into the future, crossing the walls of time. It has long been a dream of mankind to travel through time, from the past to the future, or from the future to the past, as easily as making another kind of trip. This concept, generally called time travel, had once been considered something that would remain forever in the realm of science fiction. However, in recent years, a variety of research has been conducted into time travel, and it has already been proven that, theoretically, time travel is possible. That said, the methodology lies outside of the concept of time travel, with an inability in the past, with travel possible into the future, and that travel itself taking a long time. You know, I've heard some things about black holes and time and relativity, and apparently, yeah, you can go into the future. Yeah, but I don't know how long it would take, but scientifically, it's possible to go into the future. Apparently, this kind of time travel into the future is theorized to be possible in a number of ways. In these pages, we're going to introduce a method of time travel that uses speed. There's a famous thought experiment called the light clock that deals with this concept. Imagine a tube with a light emitter at one end and a light receiver at the other. If the tube is 1 second long, a length that requires 1 second for the light to cover it, the light will reach the receiver 1 second after the emitter emits it. If this tube is then moved sideways incredibly quickly, the distance the light from the emitter will have to travel to reach the receiver will become longer than 1 light second. And so, the light should no longer reach the receiver in 1 second. However, the speed of light is uniform. The time it takes for a second to pass inside the tube will remain the time it takes for the light to travel between the emitter and the receiver. This means that the flow of time inside the tube will be slower than the flow of time outside. This means that to create a vehicle that can travel at incredible speeds and then spend time inside of it, you would have traveled into the future once you stepped outside again. However, incredible cost and technology would be required in order to create such a vehicle, and so, unfortunately, it currently lies beyond the scope of human possibility. However, in the future, these issues may be resolved, and time travel might become a reality. Have the bravery to take on one-way trip into the future? And what future would lie beyond a future in which time travel is already possible? Fascinating. If you want to see a little interesting take on time travel, not not an extreme, but just an interesting scientific take, I definitely recommend you check out the movie Interstellar. I really enjoyed that film quite a bit. There's some time stuff going on in that a little bit. Economy magazine. Open it from the back. Here we go. Want to believe. Is that X-Files? I want to believe. X-Files reference. Why is BitJoule free from inflation? BitJoule is a digital virtual currency that can be used for any and all transactions in any country so long as both of the involved parties agree. I mean Bitcoin? If you have a computer and a special excavation software called Golden Pick, anyone can mine BitJoules. So why doesn't inflation occur, and how is a stable supply maintained? The secret lies in the Golden Pick itself. This mining software not only manages the assets of the users performing the mining, but also controls the distribution, volume, and point of issue of BitJoule, along with overall reserves. As users increase and the market becomes more active, adjustments are made to keep the market flush with BitJoule. And on the other hand, if volume increased too much, then further mining is required. This system means that the total volume of BitJoule in the world will remain constant even if the number of users mining it suddenly increases. And this maintains the value of the currency. At a glance, this looks like a system that will quickly collapse, but it actually has a clever system in place to maintain the value of the currency. The software is also open source, and this is the aspect that our magazine believes sets BitJoule so far apart from other digital currencies. It's definitely another prime example of the requirement for reliability and trustworthiness, even in the digital world. However, there is still one mystery about BitJoules. The one who wrote this incredible program in the first place remains unknown and anonymous. Just what kind of person created this vast digital currency network? Rest assured, we will continue to pursue the mysteries of BitJoule in the future. All right. Should have been done that. Oh. We had Blue Cat on last time. Oh yeah. That calm title music. The Serenity. Come back to that. Our boy Kaysen. Back when we were young guns. We had the in front of us. Makes me sneeze. The days were so good back then. And now I got this horrible bathroom. This rundown, atrocious bathroom that you can't. How does he use the bathroom? Like, where does he go? Does he go in the sink? His toilet is all jacked up. Man, I hate this place.
And I fall asleep or lose consciousness. This is where I come back to. Even I don't know why, but it's surely some kind of sign.
Just the worst bathroom you could ever imagine. Huge toilet seat.
Out of the past by touching mementos. Don't ask me how it works, but there's no doubt that I'm going back into the actual past.
I think we already read this. Well, maybe not. A fountain pen belonged to Federal Marshal Derek Buchanan. This pen's nib is bent, meaning it doesn't work anymore. It was thanks to this that I ended up cheaper from the flight to Boston and onto the flight to Washington. I have to say, though, holding on to a broken fountain pen like that shows unexpected sentiment from Derek. Alright, we're out of this horrible bath. I hope by the end of this game we can get this place renovated, that's for sure. That's my dream for this game. We don't catch Peggy's shooter.
Where could he have gone at this time of night?
If we don't find Peggy's shooter, we at least need to get that bathroom fixed up. That's the priority. Anything going on in the bedroom? Big time hockey fan. Or player, perhaps. Hey. Calories consumed. Let's see how many calories he's consumed. There's a leaderboard for calories consumed, okay. Someone's consumed 239,274 calories. Alright. We've done 12,000. A lot of eating. I don't know where this guy puts it all. Speaking of, we gotta eat again soon. Let's run out of stamina. More books open backwards. Hey, that's that dude on the plane, the fashion expert. The Galapagos of the Far East, Japan. Samurai, shogun, geisha, Fujiyama, sushi, teriyaki. All these words are now a part of the language, but all of them are originally Japanese. When we Westerners hear words like these, we feel a sense of oriental mystery, pumping our exotic fantasies of the land of the rising sun, half the world away. Located in the far east of Asia, a small island off the coast of the Eurasian continent, Japan is sometimes called the Galapagos of the Far East. This is because Japan has a tendency to create its own unique culture, specific only to Japan, such as the Japanese language and samurai warriors. Hey, that's a good game. This development, cut off from the rest of the world, and also being an island, have led to parallels being drawn with the Galapagos. Galapagos? I'm having a problem saying that word. You might be surprised at just how many areas of life the unique approach taken by Japan has reached. Life, culinary culture are a given, but cutting-edge technology, computing, the arts, education, public organizations, religion, entertainment, and even sexual behavior can all be said to have progressed down their own path in Japan. From the Japanese swords of ancient times to the smartphone OS as of today, everything is based on a different DNA from what you will find in the countries of the West. When you first visit Japan, you may well experience feeling much like Charles Darwin did when he discovered the mysteries of life at the at the Galapagos, coming into contact as you surely will with the mysteries of the East. You could ride a train packed to 150% capacity, surrounded by suit-wearing salarymen drones. Finally, climb off at your desired station to be welcomed by a fog of tobacco smoke. Escape from the bustle into a side street and find yourself surrounded by the teenagers they call Yankees. Look a little too at the high school student operating her smartphone with one hand and steering her bike with the other, and have a housewife with her baby in her shopping basket blow a safety whistle at you. Safety whistle. Cover a bowl of rice with fermented beans and then eat it with raw eggs. Put on an anime t-shirt and take a stroll through the bright lights of the city. Check the weather forecast every day and always take an umbrella out if it's going to rain. Clean your car like it's your living room. Sick. Complain about about politics but never actually vote. Kill a whale and eat it. Okay, we are getting off track here. Yeah, I'd say. Whatever you encounter, there's no doubt that the Galapagos of the Far East Japan will practically overload your senses. If your interests have been piqued, but you're still not convinced about the airplane part of the equation, why not pay a visit to the Museum of Fine Arts, Boston? While you won't be able to experience being surrounded by salarymen, they do have a large selection of Japanese art, from Buddhist sculptures and calligraphy to scrolls, paintings, and modern art. Why not surround yourself in these works of art and get a taste of distant Galapagos Far East? Advertisement: Galapagos of the Far East exhibition now on. Man, that was a long article. What is this? Is that Foxy Brown? Movie and Comic Magazine. This year's Oscars. Indian Special. It looks like Foxy Brown. Open it from the back. Movie night. How glass plays a vital supporting role in the movies. Glass. Glass windows shatter amid a spray of bullets, drinking glasses that smash during a rousing bar brawl, the stained glass ceiling that the protagonist gets thrown through, or that shop window that the car crashes into. Smashing and shattering shards of glass are a vital part of every. Why do the movies love to break so much of the stuff? So much of the stuff. There's a variety of reasons, of course. During a pitched gun battle, for example, shattering glass can help to highlight the danger of the situation. That's very true. The sound of breaking glass and the resulting fragments stimulate the senses of the audience, while the tiny, jagged pieces that rain down on the characters only place them in greater heightened peril. On the other hand, scenes of jumping through glass place a variety of different meanings upon the shattering pain. It could be an appearance of an important new character, an escape from danger, or an encroaching terror. In all cases, glass shatters to provide loud noise and flying fragments. Sound and fragments. There are the two roles that glass plays so well in the movie. I'm curious why we never see glass action in games. I mean, you see it once in a while, but doesn't happen too much. I will say though that one of the most memorable glass moments I've experienced in the game was back in the day, the first Resident Evil, when those hounds jump through those windows and the glass shatters, they jump at you. That was crazy. That was like the first time in the game I got legitimately scared. Good stuff. And these magazines and stuff, they're just weird. This is like a Swery thing though. Swery has these weird, just strange factoids and bits of information and knowledge he puts in his games, and it's strange like everything in his games, but it's part of the charm. We opened it from the front this time. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is stuff that we gathered. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, what do we got here? Gonna dust the big painting here. Do some house maintenance around here. Oh, we're gonna mop the floor. Alright, young, why don't you do this in the bathroom? That's where it needs it the most. Polishing the doorknob. Sparkling clean. Wait, which door did we come in on? We came in... Where does this lead? Is this another bathroom? Oh, here we go. He's got a real bathroom. He's got a nice toilet, a working, good toilet. I'm gonna shut that one. I'm gonna sit on top of it. It's nice and big like the other one.
The feeling of chasing fragments of memory into the past is like coming up the surface from deep down. Strange that diving can also feel like for air. Unfortunately, it's something you really need to experience for yourself to understand.
David Young has a nice bathroom. I had no idea. I thought he just had that horrendous crap bathroom. Huh. Take a shower? No? Oh, I'm happy for the guy. Honestly. This is good news. I'm reading... man. Yeah, I got renewed faith now on our mission.
What's known as retrograde amnesia. It means I have holes in my memory prior to the incident. I'm kind of like a drunk who's chosen to just forget the bad stuff. I hate myself sometimes.
All right. Well, it's good to know we got a real bathroom. Now we can investigate without any hesitancy, without any regrets.
Plot thickens. Leaving his computer on and just going out? Teddy, where have you gone?
There's a chicken in the oven. You know we're gonna eat that chicken. Well, we can go outside.
The ancient Egyptians used to draw shapes among the stars. So beautiful. Do you think our ancestors ever imagined we'd have a star-spangled banner? Looking at the stars like this makes me feel like time has been repeating itself since long ago. Like I've met you many times, and parted with you many times. It's such a strange feeling.
Me too. Like I've met you many times. And then...
Another letter from Peggy. David, I've got a secret. I'm smiling because I want to tell you so badly and can't wait until you're home tonight. I was so excited when I found out that I left work immediately and came straight home. I couldn't stand to be around so many people and not tell them the news. Almost there now. Me. I want you, David, to be the first one to know our secret. Amanda's been unusually affectionate today for some reason. I wonder if animals can detect a pregnancy before people can. They say cats have extra senses. I know I'm not supposed to be excited before things are much further along. There's still so much that could go wrong, and my friends say you shouldn't jinx your luck by talking about it too early. But I just can't stop smiling. I've never thought of myself as a mother before. I don't even remember my mother's face. I wonder if she was as nervous as I am now. Well, I do know one thing. You'll be a great dad, David. I love sharing my life with you. Let's head out on this adventure together. All the love in the world. Little Peggy Oldman, August 3rd, 2010. So sad, man. They had so much going for them. Oh, and do some trimming here of the greenery. D. David. Talk about one-track mind, man.
What's going on here, then?
What? What's so noticeable with that window? I don't know, but it's high time. We had. We can't go in there? Chicken's just gonna sit in there, huh? Is that a turkey or a chicken? Alright, alright. Eliminated suspects. Are we off crazy on a plane?
The first was Dr. The man who raised little Peggy.
That's the guy who was at Kaysen's door.
The shot. It turned his hair white overnight.
That's the guy who's at Kaysen's place. Interesting.
According to his testimony, by the time he found Peggy, I wasn't there anymore. As luck would have it, someone had already taken me to the hospital and stuck me in the ICU.
Intensive care unit.
After recovering and returning home, I found him there.
How did you come to this?
Yes.
Do you think the past can be changed?
That's the same guy I think we were in the
That
beginning.
moment, all I could do was stand there. But now,
When Peggy fell through the ice or was falling, the little girl who we believe is young Peggy, I think that's her father that was there and freaking out when she fell. Coming together. Or at least the man who raised her, maybe not her biological father.
You hear about David? Seems he has no memory of the night of the incident.
According to his statement, the only thing he does remember are the final words of the victim.
What did she say?
Look for D.
D? Bet you it's D for David.
Gotta have a drink in memory of little Peggy. Pour one out. I get another flashback.
That watch. You really do wear it every day. I bought that watch with my first paycheck. You said you'd treasure it forever.
Aww.
For good luck. So you'll come back safely to me again, my David.
This cat is just devastated by the loss of little Peggy. She was a good woman. She was a good woman. A little creepy, my opinion, but in this world, who isn't, huh? Let's check this computer out.
murders related to real blood.
Ooh.
D.
Password D. I'm gonna go clam chowder. Why? Because dude was obsessed with clam chowder. One thing that stands out to me right now. Clam chowder.
Why does he even bother with a password? He's using geographical profiling. BPD, the hockey rink, Diana's cafe, the Oldman Clinical Research Lab, this apartment, and the house little Peggy grew up in. Teddy, just what the hell are you investing?
Oh yeah, intro song. I like it. I like it. We're getting deeper into it. What are the implications of little Peggy's father or possible caretaker? Entire that he's not telling us. What is going on? Who tased us? Was it BK? So many questions that need to be answered. So many stones that need to be unturned. That's bad.
Good morning, David.
Case and trolling. Man over his dead wife, though. That's. And Kaysen can cook, can he? My cat won't eat bacon either.
So, don't keep me in suspense. Tell me, how's the case going?
The mementos are all gone.
What? How'd that happen?
Someone attacked me.
What kind of attack?
Felt like electricity.
Look at this guy.
A stun gun.
Are you kidding me?
Fair one.
No. I do have this.
Doesn't look like much.
What it looks like is a lens from some sunglasses.
That
Tell me, do federal marshals use stun guns?
at their discretion, maybe.
But why would Derek Buchanan use one? That muscle-bound, hard-headed old schooler.
I don't know. Must have been an on-the-spot kind of thing.
Changing the subject, Teddy. Can I ask you something?
Right. To end it here for today. So, thanks everybody who's been watching. Tune in next time as we finish up the episode and finish up this first section of the game. If you want to go back and look at some old episodes that you haven't seen, you can check out my YouTube page. Some of them are on Twitch still, I believe, too, so have at it. Thanks again. Have a great one. Oh, and Happy New Year's, everybody. New Year's is around the corner. Happy holidays, Happy New Year's. Bye-bye.